So if you're an individual that suffers with an out to in swing path, you're fed up of it in those horrible fades and slices, losing the ball out to the right, spinning it too much, losing distance. If you want to add distance, get it a little bit more into out and start seeing some draw shots, stick around and watch this video. Let's get into it. So an out to in swing path has to be the most common thing that I'm going to see when I'm teaching golfers. Most golfers suffer with an out to in swing path, open club face and standing there hitting fades and slices. And it's fine if you keep doing that, then you can control it and you're happy with that, then stick with it, don't change anything. But if you want to add a little bit more distance and power, start getting the ball from the hitting the ball from the inside, start hitting some more draws, and get a little bit more control, stick around. We're going to show you a simple drill, simple fix to get you better. If you can stand there and start hitting some draws, you're going to start hitting the ball further, and that's a good thing. Right, so first let's look at exactly what an out to, when I say out to in swing path, what do I mean? So if we put the ball down here, I've got my driver, I haven't got the ball on the tee at the moment, but it doesn't matter. So out to in swing path, what I'm going to see a lot of is that as people come up, take the club back, as they come in, they're going to reroute the club and bring it in this direction to the ball. The problem with that is that then you're going to encourage, certainly with the driver, that you're going to hit down on the ball. That's going to increase the amount of backspin that you put on it, and then you're going to lose distance as a result. And if the club face is open relative to the path, then you're going to start hitting the fades. So what you need to do is get to a point where you can start delivering the club on a nice inside path and start hitting the ball that way. Initially you probably hit some pushes and stuff, but then you'll get the ability to stand there, start squaring the club face, closing the club face relative to the path, and hit some draw shots. A lot of this is just, for me, I find that visualization is the easiest tool. So it's very, very difficult when you're standing there swinging to visualize exactly where the club is and what it looks like and how that's affecting the shot. So I find it an advantage to put down a couple of markers just so that people can see that and then try to use them as a way to manipulate the swing to get the most out of them. And it can look like this. Right, so I've got a golf club and a couple of alignment sticks. It's useful to have a couple of different things. If you've not got alignment sticks and you've just got your golf clubs and your driver range, it's perfectly fine. I just find it an advantage to have a couple of different coloured objects, because then the mind can, or in your eye you can see it a little bit easier. So the golf club is going to signify our target line. So I'm going to put this in front of the ball. So obviously today we're only in the simulator, so we haven't really got a target to aim at. But I'm going to put that down there so it's just in a straight line in front of the ball so that we know where we're going. The orange sticks, the alignment sticks, are going to signify the swing path, or the desired swing path that we're trying to achieve. So I'm going to put one here. So this points at the ball and then quite a way out to the right, and then one back here that matches the golf ball, or matches the stick in front, so we're just trying to swing it on that path. Then when you get your club, what you want to feel is, okay, so you're used to getting the club up here, rerouting it and bringing it in that direction. And you can see as soon as you put this down, that what you're trying to do is really follow the line. So it's make sure that as you swing away, you follow the orange line. As you swing through, you follow the orange line on the way out there. And just get used to feeling that. Now it's worth, whenever you're practicing, because feel against real is not the same thing. I know I've said this before. Feel against real isn't the same thing. So it's worth overdoing it, doing it to excess when you're practicing. So put the alignment sticks in a way that's really going to make you feel like you're making a massive change in your swing. So quite a long way from the inside. So stand there, get a few practice swings where you feel yourself right from the inside, making sure that you hit the ball. Good hip turn, nice deep swing is really going to help to do this. A nice bit of hip turn, and then really get used to standing there feeling that. And then take a few swings so that you put the ball down. Just get used to it. As you're coming in, you're visualising that the club is following the orange line, and then you should start seeing the ball start to the right. There you go, some nice draws. So you can do that, you can take that to the driving range, put some clubs down, think about It's always relative to swing path, and try and get the club swinging from the inside, and you should be able to start seeing some sort of draws and some straighter shots and help get rid of those fades. But if you want to stick around and watch another video where we talk about a power move that Rory McIlroy does, make sure that you hit that box.